Hello and welcome to How to Build a Legshark. So, most of you are here because of this guy, Legsley Von Sharkerton, who's a character in the Nightly News at 9. He's pretty simple to put together. First of all, you need an old shark like this. They haven't made these in a while, but when they did, they came in various varieties like this swordfish type here, and it also came in dark gray, which was the original pirate shark. And, you know, there's also dolphins. So, if you got one of these sharks, then you'll need a jumper plate in the same color. Stick that on this little dot here, but twist it that way. And then get some legs of the same color. There you go, 3 pieces, super easy to make. And, you know, they have walkie legs and they chomp leg sharks. What's not to love? All right, so obviously if you have that type of shark, you can do that for any of the various varieties I just showed you. Swordfish, dolphin. You could also do it for other sea creatures. So like if you had an octopus, you could take a 1x2 brick and some legs, stick that on the bottom, then you get an octopus with legs, which is even weirder because it's already got tentacles. Or you could take a alligator, crocodile, stick some legs in the bottom there. You've got, you know, it's got those legs there, but those aren't as cool as these sort of legs. And again, a Manta Ray or whatever, you could take jumper plate and legs again, do the same sort of things, and then you would have a whole bevy of bipedal sea creatures. Okay, but if you don't have this shark for that leg shark, here are some other options. So if you have the new style shark from the new pirate sets, again, take a 1x2 brick and some legs, stick the legs inside. Blam, there you go. But another option to make a shark that looks more like this one is to build one from scratch. So, get some plates. Start with a 1x4 plate. And we'll take another 1x4 plate, snap it on behind. Then take a 1x3 plate, go this way. 1x1 plate, 1x3 plate. Take some of these corner plates. These are going to be the fins on the shark. So they go this way. And then in the back here, we'll take, not those. There we go. 1x2 plate, 1x3 plate. And then put on some fins. So this is a 1x2 downward slope, 1x2 upward slope, and another 1x2 downward slope, a couple cheese slopes for the top there, right here. So we're getting pretty good shark body. Now what I did for the rest was take a 1x2 jumper plate, put that on the front. Then we're going to use this castle helmet because it sort of looks like a shark face because it's got the snout and it opens like a shark mouth. So you might have those from the recent castle lines. So I'm just using a blank black head here. We've got something that kind of looks like a shark and has an openable mouth. Another option for the head would be to use this new head from the Atlantis line that's red and has jaws in it, because then it looks a little more like a shark when you open up its mouth. And then again, we'll just take a 1x2 jumper plate right there and some legs, and now you've got a brick built leg shark, which is pretty cool. And that's the great thing about Lego, that if you can't do something one way, there's always another way to do it. And, you know, lining them up side to side, obviously you can tell that they're not the same, but similar idea. Also, another thing you can do is if you have, you could put legs on just about any shark. So if you had, for instance, this shark from the Aqua Raiders series a few years back, put some legs on that, and that's even cooler than the other sharks because it's ridiculous for a big shark like that to have such tiny little legs. This one, let me change the focus. Yeah, this guy back here, this body is from the Alpha Team series from, I guess that was the late 90s, which I just built out the fins a little bit more, and then I added some legs on here. These are just a whole bunch of the hinge pieces in different colors so that it can have really sort of crazy looking legs and can actually sort of walk like that. Or from the Atlantis line from last year, if you have this guy, you could, I basically just grabbed these big Bionicle legs off, I don't remember its name, but one of the big Bionicle dudes, and just sort of attached them to the shark. And now you've got another big leg shark that would walk like this. You know, the most important thing to do is add legs to any shark you see, because a shark without legs is just sad. So here is the leggiest leg shark that ever legged. All right. Start with an Atlantis shark dude, which you might actually have. So that's cool. Now the next thing we're going to do, so we want to turn this shark guy, who is already a shark with legs, but you know, see, the problem is he's more of a man with a shark head, but what we really want is a big shark with legs. But this is still a cool shark piece, so we're going to start with that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to extend him back. So imagine that this is going to be the head, and there's going to be a tail and legs and all that stuff. And the pieces that we're going to use to do this are legs. But first, start with a 1x2 plate, 2 headlight bricks, snap them on like that, and then put this on the bottom of his feet. So this is going to become the center of our new shark. Now comes the tricky part. All right, so first, how did I do this? All right, first, take some legs, put them in the bottom of the headlight bricks. Those are going to be his actual legs. Next thing to do, take another pair of legs, stick them in the back of the headlight bricks that way, which is even a better fit. Then take a couple jumper plates, stick them on the end of the legs there, and then get 3 more pairs of legs, and line up the jumper plates so they're even. Put a pair that's bent down that way. Put a pair that bends up the other way, and another pair up there. Now we've got sort of the back fin. And then for the final piece up here, let's move this guy back just a little bit. So take a pair of legs like this, and then take another pair of legs, stick them into the holes on the back of the legs, bend these legs up, nice and tight there. Then take another pair of legs and put them on top. And that's going to sort of fill this space out a little bit. So, oh, I forgot one pair of legs. Now take this pair of legs and stick them in the holes of the leg of the shark dude. But you're going to need to bend them forward a little bit. This is a tricky bit. Took me a while to get this to line up earlier, so actually we'll take the shark dude off, press those legs down, wrap them around his fin to cover it up. So that fills out the space a little better. And then he obviously needs fins, so for his hands, take one of these faucet pieces, And then put another pair of legs on, like so. How did this work? Ah, like this. There we go. Because you want it to bend out. So you have to push his arm back. Okay, there you go. And now you've got something that sort of looks like a shark. Twist that up a little bit more. Giant shark made almost entirely of legs, and of course it still has little legs to walk around on. So that would be, you know, and if you compare this again to shark, you can see the basic shape of a shark is still intact there, even though it's a leggy monstrosity. But yeah, so again, just remember, whenever you build a shark, add legs. So anyway, yeah, that was this video, and got some more how to build videos coming up, and I put a list of the ones that are coming up next on my channel page, so you should go check that out. And you know, if there's other things you want to see me show you how to build, put a comment and I'll add them to the queue.